I think it's really interesting because I think, we're conditioned just in our personal lives that, likes are the thing, right?
Yeah.
And I think that ends up getting carried over a lot of times into business. And if you are a small business, you're not going to be an expert at everything. It's not possible, right? But yet you kind of try and build in your own sales funnel effectively is the case for many people, I think.
Yeah.
And I think utilizing the expert skills like someone like yourself to actually build that strategy. What are you trying to achieve? What is the point of the funnel? Like you just said, is it filling in a form? Is it clicking an order? Is it going on to some other stage? Is absolutely essential for any business. And I think it's probably one of the gaps I see just in general. When I see a lot of advertising marketing around, I'm not really sure that the ad that you see matches what I perceive the call to action to actually be. So it's quite interesting. I think more people should spend a bit more time thinking about what they actually want that funnel to look like. Any other areas that you see quite consistently with kind of small medium businesses where you've gone in and made that difference? Does that make sense as a question?
Yeah, no, it's something that I'm quite passionate about, to be quite honest, is the data. So it's interesting, it's a complete opposite of me not being excited by Excel is actually understanding the data within your business. They're two completely different things. So I might go into a client who's got Google Analytics set up for their website, but they've never looked at it. And they wonder why no one is buying or converting on their website and their competitors are eating their lunch. So for me, to be able to go into Google Analytics and look at their visitor numbers, their traffic by day, the bounce rate of people who come and immediately leave, where on the website they actually visit, and why are they not going to this page or this portal or this section. What is the average time on site? Oh, you're saying they're only spending 20 seconds on your website, but they used to spend 3 minutes on your website. Have you not wondered why that might be? If you get into the data, or you pay someone to get into the data, all of a sudden things can be a lot easier than pushing that boulder up the hill. So that's definitely something that I found, is that people either don't understand or take the time to understand the data. I then send them a few customized WAYSU reports, and you see the scales fall from their eyes as they realize where their customers or where their prospects are going to and how they can convert more of them. And again, as a marketer, that's quite exciting to see them then get back on the phone having received the presentation deck and go, that's amazing. I've seen more in this deck than I've seen talked about my business from any expert in the last couple of years. And that's because we've gone into, it's not just Google Analytics, you can go into Google AdWords and see what kind of ads they were previously doing paid ads for, or even just going into their Instagram business account and seeing exactly what people are doing, what the demographics are of their Instagram base, what was getting not just as many likes, but getting more impressions, and then having them understand, okay, right, so that post I did got 17 times more impressions than this one. How could that be? And then you start looking at the hashtags, you start looking at the words that they were using in the post, you start looking at, well, that's when you started using video clips as opposed to just static images. So yeah, it's all about the data, and that's one of the things that digital marketing brings you. So not like with radio or newspaper advertising, it's quite hard to justify the ROI sometimes, especially initially. But with digital marketing, it's where they can literally see what WAYSU is doing. They can see the money that WAYSU is spending for them through YouTube or for Facebook or through LinkedIn. And then they can see where their ROI is and where their cost per lead is.